Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Amethyst Dream Witch and today it's unboxing day. Sounds like there's a lot of things in here. Now, just in case anyone is new, this is how they arrive. Trying to be careful so I don't. Especially in the UK, this is how they arrive. So you can't tell from the packaging that this is from Witch Casket. Even the return address does not state Witch Casket. So if you're having to hide your craft from housemates, family, whoever, you can still get a witchy subscription box every month without them knowing. So you'll be the only one to know what it is, and that's it. It's only once you take off the plastic wrapping that you will see the name Witch Casket, because it's on the box. There we go. Bag didn't want me to open it for some reason. That's where Witch Casket comes in. This is the first time you see the Witch Casket association. The box. That's it. Smells good. Now, I've completely forgotten the theme of this box. I do know that I think the December box is about money. Could be really wrong. Best to check the Witch Casket social media, Facebook, Instagram and all that. And yeah, like, this is genuinely how it arrives. This is the box that they use. But let's get into it. So, whoop, hello. Fire magic. There we go. See, fire magic. Now, I will say this: the cover does not scream fire automatically to me, because fire is that red, the orange, the yellow, you know, that flame effect. But that's just me. Yeah, that's just me, so it's fine. Okay, so on the inside art cover of the pamphlet, there's artwork, and I quite like this. I do quite like it. And opposite the artwork, we have a message from the amazing mother-daughter duo behind Witch Casket. And it says, "Hello, our beautiful family of witches. Thank you so much for subscribing to our November Witch Casket. This month, we invite you to work with the transformative, purifying and powerful energy of fire. Inside this casket, you'll find tools, spellcraft essentials, and altar treasures lovingly curated to help you harness fire's magical energy of passion, power, and renewal. Before you begin, please take a moment to read through this pamphlet so you can familiarise yourself with your new treasures and how to use them in your craft. We are endlessly grateful when you share your magic with us online, so thank you for tagging your posts #WitchCasket. It fills our hearts with joy to see your creativity, your stunning photography, and the ways you welcome our casket items into your sacred spaces. You make us feel truly blessed to be creating magic for you. And just between us witches, we can hardly contain our excitement for December's Witch Casket. It's one of the most beloved boxes of the year, and we're putting our hearts and souls into making it absolutely perfect for you. Until the next time, be well, Deb and Ella." Now, the rest of the pamphlet, from behind this message to not including the back cover, is what I call spoilers. It's every item named, there's a little blurb, and if it's a kit, you know, there's associations and things listed, ingredients are listed, so what everything is that's in there. With the kits, the instructions aren't written in the pamphlets, they're only on the instruction page. On the back, we've got some highlights. So if you want to be featured, there's a particular hashtag to use, and they post 3 of their favourites every month. So I'm going to set this aside and I'm just going to dive straight in because that's what I usually do. First off, we have artwork. Now, of course, fire, passion, love. That's the that's the association there. I quite like it. I do think it maybe could have been better. This artwork might have been better with a February casket, but that you know, it is what it is. It's still pretty, and I will still post it. So I will put it around my home somewhere. Still pretty. I still like it. And on the back is the monthly manifestations, which is a list of what are my goals this month? What practical steps can I take to reach these goals? And what magical steps can I take to reach these goals? 3 very good questions. But yeah, no, that's the artwork. Next, we have a ritual kit. So we have a passion fire ritual kit. A powerful ritual to add fire and passion where it's needed. So this is how the kit comes, so no one would know it's a spell kit other than that sticker. So I would usually leave this till the end, but I'm in one of those. I'm just gonna do the thing, change it up a little bit. And inside is everything. So we have a sort of peachy pinky candle. We have a little pencil that has a sort of flame design on it. We have a herb blend and something I've dropped on the floor. Something I've just dropped. I did not mean to drop it. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, it's a piece of paper. It's a bit of paper. Paper can wait. We have the instructions. So this is okay. So this is a herb. It's a herb. It's a spice. It's chili flakes. Because it says you will need chili flakes, paper, pencil, red candle, fireproof bowl. So the only thing that's not in this kit is the fireproof bowl. We do have, I'm not going to open that because that's going to go everywhere, but on the back of the instructions there's more artwork. Candle, a book, a cauldron, a wand, dragon's breath, potion bottle, and a log fire. And of course the book is fire spells. So it did say fire spells on there. So that's always nice. There's artwork everywhere within the casket, which I love. It's more artwork. Problem is I'm running out of frames. That's a future me problem. That's a problem for the future. So that's the kit. Now let's bring this back. Now what is this? It is a spellcrafting charm. So it seems that Witch Casket have gotten into this thing of adding in a charm that we can use in a spell each month. Oh, this is pretty. Use this beautiful iron fire charm to add magic to your charm bags or spell jars, or wear it as a simple charm for personal power. And the charm itself is the elemental symbol for fire. She says, I think it is, sure it is, fairly certain it is. I just don't have the fire elemental symbol to hand. I'm guessing it is. Comes in a lovely little pouch. that's there. Next we have, let's see what's in this lovely red bag. Let's see what this is. So this is, oh, it's a set of tongs. It's a set of tongs. Fire magic tongs. And again, back of the info card, there's a cauldron, bubbling cauldron. So it says, use these magical tongs to safely hold items during fire magic. For example, to hold a bay leaf or charcoal disc while you light it. Always work with fire safety in mind. Now they have done tongs before, but I do quite like. That's an interesting item. So there's that. Let's see, we've got a crystal something or other. Let's see. We have a carnelian pendant kit. Cool. So again, the artwork, just a picture of a crystal, and this says, associated with the element of fire, carnelian is believed to energize and promote courage. This magical stone can help us to feel empowered and overcome difficulties. It also calms anger and encourages higher self-esteem. Cradle your carnelian within the spiral pendant by separating the coils and guiding it into the cage. As no stone is perfectly symmetrical, you may need to gently manipulate the cage until the stone sits nicely within. And your pendant will then be ready to hang. And apologies for all the noise. My cats have suddenly decided that it's time for some zooming and chasing. And yes, I've got two cats. Luna tends to be the one who's usually on camera at some point. But anyway, back to this is the carnelian. It's a nice, big, it's a hefty thing. And then we have the actual, oh, now to, there we go, that's out. So we've got a cord necklace. So it's just pull on those and up it goes. It's a decent sized wire cage. So this, my piece of carnelian should fit into it, but there's the wire cage just in front of my face. I'm going to hold it there. Yep, just in it goes and it sits. And then I can wear this, should I want to. Not saying I don't, but I will just tighten this up a bit more, because there we go. I don't like a lot of loose strings personally, so I'm just going to pop that back in the bag. So ready to be worn should I want to wear it. But I could also substitute the carnelian with a different crystal if I wanted to. There's that option as well. So that's the pendant kit. Now we have some soy wax fire tea light candles, and they are 100% pure soy wax. Love these because I can't have your normal cheap and cheerful stuff, because I get migraines, but that's just me. Oh, hello. So we get three, we get set 3. They are black, and it on the back of the box, so this is the front of the box, back of the box, says, tea lights are a perfect way to bring some simple candle magic to your home. We chose black candles for protection, habit breaking, banishing and hex breaking. Then we added a fire design to honour the energy of this powerful element. Never leave a burning candle unattended. And the actual design, the fire design, it's just simple. Obviously the little white line is the wick. So there's the actual fire flame motif. And there is, as I said, there's a set of 3, so I've just put one in. There's number 2 and there's number 3. So there's that. Let's see. What's this? It's a lovely little tin with a really nice pentacle design on it. Let's see what's in it. Incense. Incense cones with a little dish to sit it in. I'm not sure what this blend is, but it is genuinely a pot of incense cones. Cool. I'll find out what blend that is in a little while when I get to, once I've looked at everything essentially. Next we have a spills holder. So this is for the lighting of candles and things. It's those little little things. Ooh, that's a funky holder. It's a funky holder. Oh, I like that. I do like that. And it's solid metal. An exclusive item designed and created just for you. Use this beautiful metal holder to keep your spills or matches handy on your altar. I don't keep them out because I have a cat who has a tendency to chew anything that isn't nailed down. She's a brat for it. So I'm guessing, yep, we've got some magical pine wood spills. So obviously these are the things that are meant to go in the holder we've just looked at. And it does come with a little info card that says, important information. Spills can take a few seconds to light. Once lit, angle the spill so the flame is carried more easily along or up the length of the spill to keep a healthy flame as you carry from candle to candle. Store your spills in a dry environment. And there they are. There they are. That's a lovely little box. Carry your flame from one candle to another with these magical wooden spills. Pine wood is known for its protective and purifying energy and is a perfect way to start your fire magic. Lovely little box. Right, let's see, we've got a scroll. We've got a scroll and 2 more items. So these scrolls used to have stickers on them, but I think because too many people were ripping where it was stuck, the decision was made to go for little metal hoops, which could be used in other spells. I do keep them, just in case. Ooh! So we get a page about fast fire magic. And it's some magical spells. I quite like that. I'll turn it around so I can easily try and fit it into where I keep my scrolls. Next we have a fire magic herb blend or witch's brew. A magical blend of marigold, mint and ginger. Use this magical herb blend in spells and rituals to invoke the energy of fire. Used to dress or circle candles, to add to charm bags and spell jars, or in ritual baths. As a brew, steep for 3 to 5 minutes in hot water, then drink mindfully. So there's no easy way to open this, so I'm going to leave it sealed. Otherwise I would show what the blend itself looks like. is then everything apart from a magical fire plate. An enchanting plate to safely burn things when performing fire spells and rituals. This plate will get hot when used, so please use a heat-proof surface or mat to avoid damage. Oh, I love this. Oh, we've got the Witch Casket logo on the back. Apologies for the glare. There's not an awful lot I can do, unfortunately, but I'm going to try to show this. Like, it's so pretty. And I would 100% use this. I just don't have an idea how right now. So I'm going to put it back in the box and I'm going to put it away and probably forget about it for 6 months, because that's what I do. I will put things away and they will just sit there and gather dust and be really, really safe. And then while putting other things away, you know, 6 months later, I will discover them and go, what could I do with this? I could do something with that, but I don't know what. What could I do? And it's, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing with me. I just go with the flow with it because I can't do anything else. Right, let's go through the pamphlet now that we've looked at everything and see what's what and everything. So we have the soy wax fire tea light candles, this lovely box. The blurb in the pamphlet is the same as on here on the back of the box. Then it's the magical fire plate. Blurb is different. The blurb is a little bit longer in the pamphlet and it says, a bewitching plate designed for safe and powerful fire rituals. Use it to burn herbs, incense or petitions as you channel fire's energy for transformation and renewal. It can also double as a bowl for offerings or small trinkets. I might have a new use for it. Might. I'm not sure. Placed on a heat resistant surface to prevent damage to table or countertops. Fair. I might have a new use for this. So that's in there. We've got the spills holder, the lovely little metal pot. Similar blurb in the pamphlet. Next is the Fire Magic Herb Blend Witch's Brew, and the blurb on the packet is essentially what the blurb that's on the that's in the pamphlet. So there's that. Next we have the Magical Pinewood Spills, and the blurb in the pamphlet is the same as on the back. The card does give a little bit more information inside it. Then we have the Passion Fire Ritual Kit. I'm going to pop that in a minute. Ignite passion where it's needed most, within your heart, your craft or your path. This kit includes everything you need to stoke the embers of vitality and passion. Here's what it holds: chili flakes, paper, pencil, red candle and full instructions. So that's what that contains. Actually, I still need to pick up the paper that's on the floor. I won't forget that. I will do it. Next, we have the Fire Magic tongs in a lovely red bag. And the blurb on the card is the same as the blurb in the pamphlet. So you can sit there. Then we have the Carnelian pendant kit. This lovely little thing, and again the pendant, so the blurb, the info in the pamphlet is what's on the card, so don't need to go through that. Here we go. So fire element incense cones. A magical blend of cedar and bergamot. No wonder I like the smell of it. I do like the smell of bergamot. I do love the bergamot. Oh, yes. That's what I'm smelling. Made especially for Witch Casket using 100% pure essential oils to call upon the power of fire to aid you in your magical workings, like the incense, and affirm, power of fire, I welcome thee, I call upon your energy. And then there's a, did you know Witch Casket incense, like all Witch Casket products, contains no artificial fragrance. We believe in the true magical qualities of herbs, flowers and plants, and there is no substitute for their natural aroma. In a lovely little tin. So I'll pop you there. Then we have the Fire Spellcrafting Charm. Use this beautiful, the blurb on the packet is the same as what's in the pamphlet. Then we have the Fast Fire Magic Parchment Scroll. The energy of fire is all about transformation, passion, strength, destruction, and renewal. Fire is useful in spells for willpower, motivation, manifestation, and change. This month's parchment is inscribed with fast fire magic spells, perfect for copying into your grimoire or spellbook, or simply placing within its pages for future reflection. Framed, this scroll becomes a beautiful and meaningful adornment, gracing your space with both magic and intention. Now, I have a lot of these. I have a lot of these. So I started getting them January of 2020, so 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. So December casket will actually be my 72nd casket. So this is my 71st Witch Casket. I haven't missed one. Don't want to miss one. Absolutely flat refusal to miss one. It's part of my thing now. I have a lot of these. I keep these in a folder. I genuinely do. I keep them in a folder because it keeps them nice. It flattens them out. It's organised, vaguely. Pop you in there, and then, but yeah, that's just me. If you want to see more about that, I have got a video on Grimoire Spellbook, Book of Shadows, floating around somewhere on the channel. Finally, it's the art print. It's the Fire Magic Monthly Manifestations art print. This beautiful art print was lovingly created by our in-house designer Faye, especially for you. The reverse of this art print has a dedicated space to note down your manifestations for the month. Once complete, you have a magical piece of artwork to display in your home or to add to your Book of Shadows. That was pretty cool. I do like this. This is a good box. This is a good casket. This is a very good casket. I do like it. They're sent out once a month, somewhere between the 14th and the 17th of every month. If you're in the UK, you'll get them. You'll get a shipping notification on the day of shipping. You'll then get an email from Royal Mail to say, we've got your parcel, we aim to deliver it in a couple of days, because it's tracked 48, so it'll arrive about 2 working days later. Sometimes I've actually had the Royal Mail email to say, we've got your casket, before the Witch Casket sent out the shipping notification to say, we've shipped it, we've posted it, and then I've received it the next day. That's hilarious when that happens. It doesn't happen very often, but it's hilarious when it does. But yeah, no, it's about 2 days. You could be waiting longer depending on where you are, how quickly the postal service is. International can take a little bit longer because obviously airmail. Everything goes by air. So yeah, that's a thing. It's, what is it? It's I'll put all the details. If you want to know more about Witch Casket, everything will be in the description, because they do a lot that I really enjoy being part of as a subscriber. If you want to receive your own, you can find all those details down below. If you know of anyone who might want to get this, share a video with them and see what they think. Obviously each month the theme changes. So this month was fire magic. Next month I believe is money magic. January's theme won't be announced until after the December caskets have been shipped, or day of shipping. So provided you subscribe by the 14th of every month, you'll get that month's casket. So if you subscribe by the 14th of December, you'll get the December casket. If you subscribe, say, on the 15th, you'll get the January one. December's can be a little bit delayed because of, you know, it's December. Lots of people posting cards and presents and things and ordering things. Yeah, it's, you'll be notified every step of the way that we've got your parcel. This is where it's, this is what's going on with it. Yeah, share a video if you know someone who might want one of these. You can gift a subscription if you want to get one and then you don't fancy the next month's subscription. That's fine, you can pause it, cancel. You're in control of your subscription. Yeah, that's everything. I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, please like, share, comment down below if there's anything that you think, if any of these items are your favourites, what you might do with the plate, because I could do with some ideas, although I'm running out of things. I'm running out of spots where I can put things. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Stay safe everyone, and blessings to you all.